versus Japan, and India have set the ball rolling.
Harmanpreet plays it forward to Gurjant, who is attempting a circle entry. Does not quite happen. Good pressure, good re-tackling by Gurjant. Seems to be a higher press. Gurjant looking to close things down. Will that be a Japanese ball? No. Varun Kumar will clean up for India in defense. Sumit now. Got a lot of possession early on against China. It will be far more difficult against Japan. Japan played really well, I thought, against Korea yesterday. They were in the lead as well. Full marks, of course, to Korea for fighting back, clawing their way back against Japan. But it's just a measure of how much that game must have taken out of both Korea and Japan. That Korea looked a bit leggy in the third and fourth quarter against Pakistan today. And though they got a draw, they just did not have enough in the tank, I felt, to go and get that win. Let's see how much Japan has left in the tank when it comes to the later stages of this match, which is why the opening for me is so crucial. Japan cannot afford to concede early goals and then chase the game. That will make it really difficult in these warm conditions.
That's fair call, Siddharth. Just in terms of sheer recovery time, there's very little for both these sides. Japan, of course, probably have a few more hours of recovery given that they played the 4 p.m. fixture yesterday. But India need to guard against complacency, something that Craig Fulton did speak about. India, despite the margin of victory, before that, the Japanese player has copped one. Seren Tanaka, he has copped one flush on what appears to be the knee.
And he's such an important player. I keep mentioning Seren Tanaka along with Taiki Takade. He has a wonderful partnership. In the midfield for Japan. It's hit him flush on the knee. Harmanpreet Singh gave that hit everything. We just hope Seren Tanaka is okay. He's able to get back into the game. You can see the worry on the face of Akira Takahashi. Mentioned in the match against South Korea, Arun, Kenta Tanaka, Kazuma Murata, not part of the setup. Two very important players. If they are to lose Seren Tanaka via an injury, that would be a major blow. The good news for Japanese fans is Seren Tanaka seems to be walking all right.
Yeah, it looks like an impact injury, not a muscle tear or any injury of that complexity. That should at least calm things down in the Japanese camp for a bit. But one has to again ensure that the best 11 is on the park. That's what Takahashi would be aiming for. Play on, says the umpire. Japan now looking at their first circle entry. Again, the advantage awarded. Play on, says the umpire.
Japan in possession in the attacking third. Forward pass, a good combination play, but a very good interception. India can now break at pace. Mandeep Singh spreads the ball wide to Harmanpreet. Takes a second to control that, now get it under control, and there is 1 second too many. And Japan have got an opportunity to press India. Excellent infield pass to break the Japanese press by Hardik Singh. Mandeep has switched the ball. Harmanpreet Singh. Patient in their build-up. Harmanpreet Singh goes for a massive aerial, looks to find Karthi Selvan. He's come in for the first time. Japan will look to slow down the game. They will not want to play at India's pace. They would want to control the tempo of this match. The ball's beaten. Everybody finally finds its way to Harmanpreet. Hardik. Such an elegant player. Every time he's on the ball, you just feel that he's going to pick a pass that can hurt the opposition. Harmanpreet Singh looks for the aerial. Harmanpreet has made space on the right. Can he bring this down? Yes, he can. Circle entry for India. It's a chance. It's a good save.
Excellent again from Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet read the play nicely, tracking right down the flank. And these are just a couple of many variations that India and their attack offer. You spoke about the threat that Hardik poses on the left. You could see a swarm of defenders just rushing at Hardik the moment the ball went in. Harmanpreet here looking to infiltrate on the right. There's attack from every quarter if you're a Japanese defender.
This is what we are talking about. Taiki Takade says he was 5 meters. Now we know what happened in the previous game against China and Malaysia. Arun, we've been there before. The Malaysians thought the Chinese defender was not 5 meters when he made that tackle. The video umpire thought he was. And the decision went against Malaysia. Here though, the decision has gone in India's favor. And I do think that Japanese defender was probably not 5 meters. Yeah, it doesn't look close call. Let's keep it at that. India though have a penalty corner, and guess who stepped forward on the first battery? It is Harmanpreet Singh. Hardik Singh will make the injection. Amit Rohidas is on the second. Goes to Harmanpreet Singh. That's got a Japanese foot. Good rush by Raiki Fujishima. Cut the line really well. India will go again.
Also seemed to rush Harmanpreet just a tad bit, something which the Chinese failed to do yesterday. But yeah, great rush in line with Harmanpreet.
Here comes the injection once again, and I think that's got the foot once again. Back-to-back penalty corners then for India.
These are the situations that the Indians excel at. Harmanpreet once again being closed down by Japan's Raiki Fujishima. Great rush in.
Harmanpreet Singh. You just have to compliment Raiki Fujishima, and that will be a third consecutive penalty corner for India.
It takes a brave man, absolutely brave man, to rush the way Fujishima has done. The umpire's just asking them to be quick on that penalty corner. They're not allowed to reassess, recalibrate their plans, especially on a recycled penalty corner. Will they be 4-time lucky?
Hardik Singh, another injection. This is a good injection, but not been able to collect that. It's a good tackle. Attack is still alive, and it will only be a long corner. You have to give credit to the Japanese penalty corner defense. They have analyzed India's penalty corners from yesterday against China. They have completely blocked the left-hand side. That is where India hurt China. Varun Kumar, both his drag flicks were on the left. Harmanpreet Singh, both his drag flicks were on the left. 4 goals by our drag flickers were scored to the left of the Chinese goalkeeper, Kaio Wang. And that has been seen, obviously, as a strength. That angle has been completely blocked by Japan.
Once again, India. Yes, they made the circle entry. Off balance. A sizable meaty strike from Sukhjit, but just off target.
And I think that got the backstick as well. So even if that would have gone into the goal, I don't think that would have counted. And this was the attempt. Did well to lose his marker with the first touch, but after that, could not get himself in the right position to get the shot away, Sukhjit.
And just to extend on the point that you made about the Japanese preparing by virtue of video analysis, that's something that Akira Takahashi did mention in his chat with you, that they are prepared. They have been preparing well for the Indian onslaught, especially the threat of penalty corners that India offer. Mind you, India, of course, have always not found the penalty corners to their liking. Hasn't always benefited them. They have admitted that they need to put in a lot more work on that front.
Amit Rohidas needs to get this out of defense. Running away with the ball. Amit Rohidas has just gone out of play. Pati Selvam will come out to get a breather. Mandeep is back in. Then Nagayoshi for that aerial. Good news for Japanese fans is Seven Tanaka looks all right. He's back on the pitch and is playing. Craig Fulton got exactly the start he wanted against China. He has been ringing in the changes. Players such as Dilpreet Abhishek are not part of the squad for the Hero Asian Champions Trophy. Others are getting an opportunity. Varun Kumar. Excellent tackle Yamato Kawahara stepped in front of his attacker, intercepted that pass, and then won the foul.
Now with a handful of penalty corners being denied by Japan, India's tactical approach will also be interesting. Of course, Craig Fulton is still relatively new into the job. His tactics will also come under the microscope, of course. It bears importance to discuss the transition that has now set into the Indian team from the Graham Reed school of defend to attack. And I would love to get your thoughts in on how the change has come in.
We'll come back to that because Japan have a penalty corner. India are not happy with the decision. They can take a review if they want. And that is what Yasir Khurshid is asking the Indian players. I don't think they will be risking their review so early on in the game. But what an opportunity for Japan. The ball came in by Ken Nagayoshi, who has been firing them in from the left. And now they have a very big opportunity. Shota Yamada has stepped up, and alongside him has stepped up Ken Nagayoshi. Vivek Sagar on a 2-minute suspension. Big opportunity here for Japan. They've defended their penalty corners well. Let's see how well they have analyzed India's penalty corner defense. And they get one past Srijesh. Shota Yamada, it's not a perfect halt. It's great for India. Can they launch a counter-attack? It's still play on. Japan is still in possession. Now India can break. They have numbers. Mandeep Singh has Sukhjit on the right. If he wishes to find him, yes, he has. This is a good attack by India. It's a perfect tackle. The final pass did not come from Sukhjit. Gurjant was running to the left, but I think Sukhjit did not quite have the vision to spot him.
Yeah, India needed more of their own on the right. This was a rather shabby halt. That proved to be the undoing for Japan.
Japan. Kawahara plays it forward on the right now. Japan. Yamato Kawahara goes all the way back. Kaito Tanaka has taken up the central position. He shifted it to Shota Yamada. Shota Yamada fires it in. It's a raised ball. Varun will take his time over this so India can reorganize in defense. It's a good start by Japan. It's a good opening by them. Put India under pressure. They've created opportunities of their own. Harmanpreet has not been on the ball a lot. Looks to be playing a lot central today. Varun Kumar.
Of course, Sagar Vivek has completed his 2-minute sanction. Following the Vivek guard is now back on the pitch. So India have their full complement of 11 on the park. Speaking of strategy, Craig Fulton did speak about the need for India to recycle as many balls as they could, the need for them to hold possession. Again, the circle entry. A good defending from Japan once again. Yamato Kawahara was alert to the threat of Karthi Selvam, the local boy who's managed to create quite a flutter in his brief stint with the national side. Who can forget the goal that he scored against Australia in the Pro League just a month or so ago. Immaculate feint, followed by that cool, calm, nerveless finish. Now, India again stepping forward through Karthi Selvam. The circle entry was gained, but nothing more materialized there.
That's a wonderful run by Karthi Selvam. Down the right-hand flank here. Looks so confident on the ball. Received the ball and look at this run. He had a pass to Mandeep, backed himself, got the circle entry and then looked for a pullback again. Kawahara. We have to give him credit. He read that 90 degrees pass by Karthi Selvam to perfection. Got a stick which led to an interception and Japan collected the loose ball. Harmanpreet Singh finds a beautiful pass to Mandeep, who mistraps.
Harmanpreet's work rate has been very impressive already. He's been tracking up and down the flank. This was an exceptionally well-drilled pass to Mandeep. Speaking of Craig Fulton's approach, he has placed a lot of emphasis, and not just on the back line, because his first few matches were ridden, plenty of goals conceded. And he's also spoken of the importance for India to never take the foot off the gas.
Nagayoshi plays a forward pass. Hardik Singh is saying that caught the back of the stick. It did not. Nevertheless, India still have an interception. They have players. They are running with ominous intent. Hardik Singh has made the pass. Gurjant shifted it. Will the tomahawk come in? No, it will not. Fast attack by India. Just lacked the final pass. Ball's been put in, and it will be a long corner. Harmanpreet will start for India once again. He and Hardik are both on the 23-meter line. Hardik on the ball. Has options up front, takes his time, shifts the ball. Yes, he does. Varun Kumar. Harman. Varun now has time and space to pick a pass. Who will he find? Hardik in midfield, picks up the ball. Looks for options, has made a mistake, and now they have to defend. Kose Kawabe is being marked by Harmanpreet Singh all the way. Manpreet brings down the aerial, no mistakes there. India with a quick start. Shamsher. Varun Kumar looks for the pass down the right-hand side, easily intercepted.
Chota Yamada cutting down the angle nicely. He's looking to hand the ball to the rushing forward, but Japan have been excellent. The defensive systems have been spot on. They have somehow managed to keep India at bay. Again, excellent cross-field pass. And India will look to make the circle entry again. They have. They asked for the penalty corner, and they have received it. No doubts over there. Gurjant getting the PC.
You're absolutely right, Arun, but I would like to rewind it a little bit. The pass by Amit Rohidas was absolutely world-class. Those cross-field passes are always risky. There's always a chance that they'll be intercepted and there could be a counter-attack. But his cross-field pass was spot on. Found Gurjant, who did the rest. India have their...
Too much of a chance there at the 0-degree line. He just had to find a way to keep the goal at bay. Hardik will make the injection. Will it be Harmanpreet again in the first battery?
Hardik Singh goes for the second battery. It's still alive. Hardik Singh, can he finish this? No, they cannot. Possibly someone is hurt, and that is why we have a stoppage in play. Just get you confirmation of which Japanese player it is. Amit Rohidas. Good running once again by Japan. India went to the other battery. Hardik took his time, played that ball in, and yes, on the clearance it is Masaki Ohashi. Sixth penalty corner for India. They got 4 consecutively. The 5th one has also been defended very well by Japan. And it is penalty corner number 6.
Looks like Hardik will once again provide the team with the injection. Has been the designated man to do the job.
Need to beat the first runner. Harmanpreet changes his angle. It's got the foot. It is number 7. That's the risk that you run, Arun. If Harmanpreet Singh, with the amount of pace and power that he packs on his drag flick, if he beats the first line, then it's very difficult for the postman and the goalkeeper to keep the penalty corner out.
Credit to the Japanese defenders as well. The first rusher took a courageous chance. Okay, PC number 7 for India.
Harmanpreet Singh. It's number 8. This is really good running. This is top quality running.
Well, clearly this points to excellent homework done by the Japanese. They've actually created a human wall of sorts over there.
Need to change things up. Try a variation. Try something different. Harmanpreet Singh. Vivek Sagar has played that ball in the center. It's still with India. And Japan can finally clear. They have defended successfully every single penalty corner that India have had in the first quarter. And it is a big number.
8 of those. This time they did attempt a variation, a delayed halt, and they tried to play the ball in. The Karthi Selvam couldn't secure control of the ball eventually. Karthi Selvam hails from Ariyalur, small town near Trichy in the central part of Tamil Nadu, the southern Indian state. Again, plenty of company as the first quarter comes to an end. Jugraj is showing off some fancy technique. But Japan wouldn't mind that first quarter. They seem to have done just about enough to keep the crowd's decibel levels under check.
Good opening quarter by Japan, especially after a loss against Korea. India, with 8 penalty corners, have not been able to beat the deadlock. End of first quarter, it is India 0, Japan 0. That's the highlights from the first quarter. Harmanpreet Singh is a wonderful aerial. Did find Harmanpreet Singh, but Takashi Yoshikawa in goal has been up to the mark. India got 4 penalty corners consecutively early on. Could not make them count. Japan got a penalty corner of their own. The halting was not of a very good level. Karthi Selvam with that enterprising run down the right-hand side. India had another opportunity with Gurjant. Should have gone for the tomahawk. Went on to create another penalty corner. Gurjant found the foot of the Japanese defender. Harmanpreet Singh has tried his best, but Japan's penalty corner defense has been up to the task.
And the new Hero Zoom has industry-first features like corner-bending lights for dark and tricky turns, segment-first features like fastest acceleration, going from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in 9.35 seconds, bigger, wider tires for every terrain, for all kinds of families, of course, who have thronged the Mayor Radhakrishnan Stadium as Mandeep is set to tee things off in quarter number 2, which India would be hoping goes their way. First quarter has seen some resilient Japanese defending. They've just taken off on their performance against Korea last evening, which is why India found them to be a more doughty opponent than the Chinese.
A far superior opponent than the Chinese, no doubt about that. India have a circle entry early on, only long corner. Shamsher tried his best and appealed for a penalty corner. It's a good aerial. India with Sumit have a circle entry. Sumit goes for it. Long corner again. It's good to see Jugraj on the pitch. Also, Varun Kumar is on the pitch. Harmanpreet Singh is getting a breather. So, India will have a different flicker if they get a penalty corner this time around. Jugraj with the ball. Jugraj plays the simple pass, finds Varun. Varun thinks about what to do. Easy pass to Amit Rohidas, good combination. Shamsher shifts it to Jugraj. Hardik is on the left if Jugraj were to find him. Hardik plays it down the line, finds Gurjant. Gurjant has made no mistake. That's a good spin. He needs support now. It's a double team on him. Hardik, always available, always in support. Smart turn, will keep possession. Shivendra Singh just probably reorganizing India's penalty corner attack with Harmanpreet Singh there. Hardik shifts it to Akashdeep. Akashdeep plays a good pass. Akashdeep, again Akashdeep. It's a chance. Can they finish? No, they can't. It's a save.
And once again, a scrappy melee in the goal mouth. But Gurjant wasn't able to close it out. None of his teammates has been able to as well. Nice evasive action taken by Gurjant after he first managed to mistrap it.
How well is Takashi Yoshikawa playing for Japan? Now here's a chance! What a shot by Akashdeep Singh. But Yoshikawa once again has kept the scores level. Japan on the attack now. It was a full-blooded attempt at goal by Akashdeep Singh. Yoshikawa saw the ball all the way. Varun Kumar. Small aerial by Varun Kumar to relieve the pressure. Vivek Sagar tried to cut in but has lost possession to Seren Tanaka. Long corner for Japan.
Down, not letting the forward run behind him. But then the Japanese also have reinforcements coming in quickly. A much harder adversary for India after what turned out to be a walk in the park last evening. Craig Fulton, of course, was fully aware of the challenges that India might encounter. Another circle entry. The challenge is snuffed out at the earliest. Harmanpreet. Nice drilled pass down the middle, down the line rather.
There was a better chance. There was a better pass, I believe, to Manpreet. This was the chance. Akashdeep Singh gave that everything. It was a tomahawk, it was on target, and it was not, these are not easy saves to make. That ball was traveling. Another chance, Karthi Selva goes for it, and that has missed, not by a lot. Another opportunity for India. They're getting closer, you feel.
Absolutely. This time again, the tomahawk was employed, but he didn't have too much time to take a look. Beg your pardon, he didn't have too much time to look at the goal. Had to make that snap judgment. You're right, Siddharth. They are indeed getting close to the target, but you also have to be wary of the fact that Japan might get one of those against a run of play counter breaks, and that could prove costly for India.
100%, that is a possibility. Japan have enough firepower up front to hurt anybody. Vivek Sagar makes the pass. Subjit. Vivek Sagar once again keeps possession. Akashdeep Singh. Akashdeep Singh. Nice. Vivek Sagar. Nobody read that pass, but luckily for Vivek Sagar, it caught a Japanese foot. India will keep possession. Harmanpreet Singh very advanced. Will look to put that ball in as he does. Will that be received? No, it will not. Sustained spell of pressure by India though. Japan looking to play on the break, looking to hurt India on the break. Important interception on the aerial by Varun. Harmanpreet Singh. Down the line, Akashdeep mistraps. There have been a few of them today. Some by Mandeep, there by Akashdeep. Sumit picks that up in midfield. Finds Hardik. Hardik, does he have a pass up ahead of him? No, he does not. Decides to recycle that. Gurjant is waiting to come in for India. Varun. Small aerial to release Vivek Sagar. Karthi Selvam needs to be ahead of the defender. Japan have opened up an attack. Good running back by India. They are all back into structure. They have numbers to defend.
It's certainly one of the hallmarks of this Indian side. The fitter, meaner, and extremely sharp on the uptake. I think a great illustration of how fit a side is the pace with which they regroup when they are confronted with an attack.
It's a wonderful aerial. It is a circle entry for India. Sukhjit has Akashdeep in support. He finds Akashdeep. Akashdeep cannot beat his marker. Japan now. Ryoma Uka with a super pass to Kentaro Fukuda. Kentaro Fukuda has been robbed of the ball by Amit Rohidas. Excellent in defense.
He earned his 150th cap playing for the Indian side yesterday. As experienced as they come is Amit Rohidas. A solid wall when it comes to defending. But India will be a little concerned, even if it sounds a bit premature, with Akashdeep's trapping. He had a few mistraps yesterday as well at goal, and today he's been off color, at least as yet.
Jugraj. Harmanpreet Singh turns, finds Hardik. Hardik goes one way, then the other, as he usually does. Good spin. Harmanpreet Singh looks to run away with the ball. He's got possession. Now they can reorganize in attack, India.
I like how Harmanpreet held his line and let Hardik free on the forward run. Another circle entry, but quickly recycled by Japan now. Moving ahead with purpose, and they have plenty of space on the right.
It's a circle entry by Japan, looking for a penalty corner, but Amit Rohidas once again spot on in defense. Gurjant, can he keep that in play? No, he cannot. It will be a Japanese ball. Japan are matching India here, yard for yard, meter for meter. They've gotten better, I feel, as the match has gone on.
Indeed, and India are known to be slightly shaky starters as far as Asian competitions are concerned. They didn't do particularly well in the previous edition of the Asian Champions Trophy as well. But of course, they are three-time champions, joint highest alongside Pakistan, so you cannot discount them at any rate. But Fulton would certainly be a little less than settled at the moment right now.
Kawahara. Manabu Yamashita finds Kawahara. Yamato Kawahara has got a forward pass, finds that forward pass. It is Seren Tanaka. He can pick a pass. And that was a very good hit to the second post. Seren Tanaka knows that is a chance. Yuma Nagai just could not get the final touch on that.
Again, Karthi Selvam serving out his time. But remember, this is how Japan did get a goal up front yesterday, with Ryoma Uka providing that depth touch. So that flat, fastest drill down the middle is a tactic that has worked well for them. This one's a little too soft. An easy giveaway to India.
Long corner. Less than 5 minutes to go then to half-time. India have not been able to get a goal as yet. Japan have been defending really well. Now they have an opportunity. It is a circle entry for India. Mandeep Singh.
No, you're not getting it for that. Not for me. Not for me.
Takashi Yoshikawa got the clearance, and Sean Rappaport saying very clearly, you're not going to get a penalty corner for that clearance, not from me. Jugraj, can he win the ball? Kentaro Fukuda has been brought down, and because of that, Jugraj will get a card. Have to see what color that was. It was green, which means 2-minute suspension, of course.
Wait. Over there. Outside the dotted. Okay.
Japan, good to start.
Okay.
Taiki Takade. Kawahara comes right back. He will be switching the angle of attack. Manabu Yamashita to Seren Tanaka. Balls come. Seren Tanaka has made the run from midfield. It's a raised ball. And that attack has died down. Jugraj Singh went for that tackle. Unfortunately, got a card.
Stick. Thank you.
Hasn't got an opportunity from penalty corners. Jugraj. Carrying the ball now. Raiki Fujishima. Kawahara. Ken Nagayoshi. Seren Tanaka. Seren Tanaka finds a pass. It is a circle entry for Japan. It's a penalty corner for Japan. Patient build-up has paid dividends, handsome dividends. Japan have a penalty corner and India have to defend this penalty corner now. Switch the angle of attack, found Seren Tanaka. Seren Tanaka found a pass. It was Kose Kawabe. And Kawabe did enough to earn that penalty corner. Sumit had his stick down, to be honest.
Hurry up. 10 seconds.
Raiki Fujishima is on the second battery. Ken Nagayoshi is on the first battery for Japan. Who will it be?
Right, please.
Ken Nagayoshi goes for the flick, gets the goal, Japan ahead. After thwarting multiple attempts by India via penalty corners, Japan have their opening goal. Raiki Fujishima, I think it was on the first battery. Ken Nagayoshi, I beg your pardon. He's gone to the left. Postman cannot keep it out for India. It was Varun Kumar, and that has gone right between his legs. Ken Nagayoshi has put Japan ahead, and they lead 1-0 with just under 3 minutes to go to halftime. India have a game on their hands. Gurjant finds Vivek. This will be a test. This will be a real test for India. Just finished third at the Centenario del Torneo, where they beat Netherlands in a top quality encounter. Now they are trailing against Japan. Harmanpreet Singh launches that. Finds Amit Rohidas. Amit Rohidas finds Gurjant. Gurjant looking to penetrate. Gets no purchase. Amit Rohidas drills that in, but Neelkanta Sharma was the player. It was too far for him. Long corner for India. Akashdeep Singh will be Japan's free out. Let's have another look at the goal. Perfect injection, and Ken Nagayoshi did the rest. Just switched the angle a little bit to beat the first rusher. Varun Kumar Probably saw that coming a little late, as it often happens with the player on the post. Japan. They've got a goal. And looking to create more here. Harmanpreet Singh defends really well. But he's lost possession. This is another chance. Pathak has done very well to keep Japan at bay. Still have possession though. Akashdeep Singh, now India can attack. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Akashdeep needs to find a pass. India should look to start quickly. Akashdeep. Harmanpreet Singh has lost possession. Ryoma Uka doesn't have a lot of time. Less than 5 seconds on the clock. And Japan creates something. It is a circle entry, but the clock has gone. And it's an excellent first half display by Japan. They've absorbed all that early pressure, all those penalty corners from India, and they've got a goal of their own via Ken. Have to remember though, Japan were leading yesterday as well against Korea, but they lost the game by 2-1. Catch by winning the game today. Third, Pathak will come in for the fourth. Manpreet. Patient from India. There's a lot of space for Sumit on the left. If Harmanpreet is to find him, decides to keep the attack on the right and build from there. Not the best aerial ball by Amit Rohidas. He's given away possession. Harmanpreet, luckily for India, has won it back. Japan couldn't keep the ball. Harmanpreet Singh switches via an aerial, finds Harmanpreet. Amit Rohidas has Hardik in support, finds him. So once again, India building patiently. Hardik taking his time on the ball, assessing all his options. Manpreet, he's got good space up ahead of him. Attacks that space, leaves it for Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet pulls it back. Mandeep Singh was looking for a foul. Does not get it. Better press from India. Higher intensity on the press as well. Japan are struggling to beat that press. Hardik thought about a long aerial, and then thinks the better of it. Hardik Singh. Akashdeep. India is hogging possession. The early stages of this second half. Varun Kumar. Short aerial to Akashdeep. Akashdeep brings it down easily. Akashdeep looking for a circle entry. He's got the circle entry. Goes for goal. It's a save. Mandeep Singh was in front of Takashi Yoshikawa, but Yoshikawa was far too strong. Vivek, first chance of the second half for India. Varun Kumar. Amit to Harmanpreet, plays that first time. Gurjant starts. Only a long corner.
I have to say that India are finding finding a way to get close to the goal. Here was another such opportunity. It's just that the score has remained elusive, and Japan's resilience, as we were discussing a little while ago, but before that, is there a card that's waiting to be brandished? Number 15, Ken Nagayoshi, just trying to modify the umpire a little.
Is it a penalty corner? Is that what Sean Rappaport is saying? Yes, yes, it is a penalty corner. Sean Rappaport has communicated to Yasir Khurshid that the ball was played deliberately after the whistle had gone. And that is what has led to a penalty corner for India. All that attacking play has led to this penalty corner. All that pressure that India has created has led to this penalty corner. This was the moment, Akashdeep Singh. That's when the whistle had gone. Okay, and yeah, after that, the ball was played. That's what Sean Rappaport is saying. The apologies came, but the word was communicated that the whistle had gone and the ball was played out. Jugraj Singh is on the pitch. Varun Kumar is on the pitch. Harmanpreet Singh is not on the pitch. We go to Jugraj. Jugraj with the flick. It's still alive. It's again very good running by Japan, and India. Another penalty corner has come and gone, and now they need to defend because Japan have numbers in attack. You're looking at a circle entry here. India have defended that well. They keep possession. Akashdeep Singh.
India's defense to offense transitions, the pace at which they turn the balls over, that will be concerned. But this was the latest penalty corner that India weren't able to convert. Vivek Sagar looked to take the deflection and sprint forward, but he had pretty much no support there. 9 penalty corners, of which India haven't converted any. Japan, on the other hand, have a 50% conversion rate. It's just 2 penalty corners. Was that connected? There was a circle entry, but the goal didn't come. False alarm.
Sukhjit did not get the final touch, but a good move. Vivek Sagar played it first time to Harmanpreet Singh, who crashed that ball in.
To me, Sid, Harmanpreet has been extremely impressive today. His work rate, his off-the-ball movements, they've all been immaculate. But Japan breached the circle, but India have won the ball back. Hardik plays it to the midfield. And here's Karthi Selvam.
He didn't need to make such an elaborate pass, Vivek Sagar. He could just have shifted it to his right and played a simple pass to Karthi Selvam instead of trying and being that elaborate with their pass. Jugraj, the Japanese players are saying that's got the back of his stick. Sean Rappaport doesn't agree. India are in attack again. Hardik Singh plays it to Sumit. Sumit plays it forward. Played in first time by Akash, and Sukhjit did not read that play. Akash is not happy with him. Japan looking to get the ball out of defense. It was with Kose Kawabe. Ryoma switches it. There's just too much on that pass. In that ball, finds Akashdeep. Akashdeep has got a circle entry. Akashdeep will win a long corner for India. It's gone out of play. It's definitely got a Japanese stick. Yes, the decision has been reversed. Varun Kumar. Varun. 8 minutes to go in the third. India are controlling proceedings, but they are not getting the penetration that they want. Varun Kumar. It was a pass to Shamsher, and there's a bit of chatter between the two, between Varun and Shamsher. Varun wanted him to receive that pass, not play it on first time. Shamsher thought there was enough on that pass to just deflect it.
Just a matter of seconds before Mandeep and Gurjant also step back on the pitch. Japan still have the ball. An excellent run here from Kintaro Fukuda. No one to back him up there.
Last touches of Harmanpreet Singh, so Japan will keep possession. Harmanpreet gets a break. Genki Mitani will start for Japan. Ryomauka, long corner. Taiki Takade. Kawahara goes all the way back. Manabu Yamashita switches it. Ken Nagayoshi plays it to Taiki Takade. Such an important player, Taiki Takade. Always so composed on the ball when he receives it. Ken Nagayoshi. That's a lovely switch here by Ken Nagayoshi. Much like a pass we had seen from Amit Rohidas in that first half. India are compact. India are defending in a half-court press at the moment. And you just wonder at what opportunity, at what time will they throw the kitchen sink at Japan and go for it all out. It's a higher press now. Sukhjit has decided to press higher. I think it's a good tactic. India have won the ball back. That's what they need to do. Take the initiative more. Manpreet plays it front.
This time again he's got Karthik Selvam for support up front. But Shamsher did the smart thing. Held himself back. India still retained possession. Jugraj. The powerful swipe right down, and Karthik Selvam did seem to trap it.
Caught his foot though. And Japan will look to control proceedings once again. Right, that's a nothing aerial. It's come straight to Hardik. They need to do better with these balls, Japan, if they are to control things. Jugraj. Sumit finds Harmanpreet. Manpreet has Hardik in support. Jugraj thinks about playing that massive aerial that both he and Harmanpreet possess. Amit.
Number 2, Japan. I see you. Okay? Look at me.
Jugraj plays that aerial. Too much on it. And this is the risk. All that build-up play, you go for that aerial, and if it is not measured, if it is not to the mark, you've just wasted a minute and a half in trying to build up an attack.
Yeah, the Japanese coach is not going to complain. Akira Takahashi. Was just seen wiping the slate clean, probably just coming up with a fresh set of plans. And India need that as well, because there's still a goal adrift. It's not a big margin. All it takes is a second to reverse the fortunes. Once again, this time a nicely placed aerial back to Hardik. Again, India looking for the build-up play. India looking to hold their shape as Craig Fulton stressed upon during the half-time break. Again, a nice cross-field ball.
Harmanpreet leaves it for Hardik. Hardik is the last player India have. Harmanpreet Singh's pass is not measured. Sumit left his position, made a run, which Harmanpreet did not read. Bit of miscommunication there. Last 3 minutes then of the third quarter. India are still a goal down. Kawahara looks to play it in front. Seren Tanaka has collected the ball. Aerial. No problem for Harmanpreet Singh. Harmanpreet Singh needs to play that forward pass just like that. Akashdeep, this is much better. Combines or looks to combine with Manpreet.
Good, thank you.
Manpreet gets a breather. Vivek has come in his place. Harmanpreet Singh. It's a penalty corner for India. Japan are not happy with the decision. They can review. They will not review. They have a review, and you would have thought, Arun, that if they are unhappy with the decision, they should have gone for a review because they only have 1 goal lead. And if India get this goal, their lead would have been wiped clean. This was the aerial. And defender has moved in. Yes, it is a penalty corner, and I think Japan did ask the question but finally realized that it was the defender who was backtracking. Into the space of the attacker, which has led to a penalty corner. Harmanpreet Singh is on the pitch for India. They need a goal. They need their top marksman to fire. Harmanpreet Singh, he's got it!
Japanese keeper Takashi Yoshikawa. Harmanpreet isn't going to complain, nor will the thousands of fans assembled here at the Mayor Radhakrishnan Stadium. And just as immediately he takes a bit of a breather, Yoshikawa will definitely rue that. A rare smidgen of a smile on Craig Fulton's face.
India should go for it. Japan, of course, will be feeling that the script is repeating itself. They were a goal ahead against Korea. Korea clawed back the equalizer and then came for the winner. Went for the winner and got the winner, may I add. And today, India were a goal down. They have now equalized. The momentum is with them now. Harmanpreet Singh taking a breather so he can come back in the final quarter.
India are on the upswing. They've had penalty corners in the double digits. And finally, the 10th one connects. And it's that man, Harmanpreet. He did that on a couple of occasions yesterday, a number of occasions throughout his career, another circle entry. But a stoppage. And a bit of scramble over there.
Hardik says that was not a backstick on the pass. Frustrated, but this is the pass by Hardik. According to him, there was no backstick. Let's see. Difficult to say from that replay, but Hardik was convinced that there was no backstick. Gurjant into the last minute of this third quarter where India have a goal. Kawahara. Japan now on the attack. Yuma Nagai has got a circle entry. India need to be careful. The ball is still with Japan. Good defending by India, but they need to continue defending. It will be India's ball.
Harmanpreet coming down in support of his compatriot Harmanpreet, who seemed to be outpaced a bit. And the hooter goes up for the end of the third quarter. An absorbing, an enthralling third quarter once again, but India somehow have managed to restore parity. They did seem to make all the right moves without the cushion of the result, but finally Harmanpreet's penalty corner has restored parity. India won, Japan won at the end of the third quarter. And India made some promising moves right from the get-go. They were a lot more fastidious about holding possession. They did secure a few of the penalty corners. Some of the goals created a lot more excitement than an actual result. There were the odd aerial ball or two, but this was the turning point. The defender rushing in a penalty corner earned, and Harmanpreet literally bored a hole through the Japanese goalkeeper, the Indian captain, rising to the occasion, just like he has done so many times.
You said it, Arun. How many times have we seen Harmanpreet Singh step up to the plate and relieve the pressure? It's a beautiful evening here in Chennai. It is a beautiful, beautiful evening for hockey. And we're having a real entertainer between India and Japan, as it always is when these two teams play. Beautiful pavilion to watch on some wonderful hockey.
Absolutely. The stadium has got a bit of refurbishment, plenty of support for the home side, and no surprises there. And there is one of the eternal crowd favorites, PR Srijesh, one of his favorite stadiums includes this one in Chennai. And yeah, you better wave to the cameras. Right. That's the start of the fourth and the final quarter. Japan wouldn't be too perturbed. They haven't done too many things out of their normal system, but they would be a little concerned if this would turn out to be an encore of yesterday's result, because they did play well yesterday for the most part. And Korea just about managed to get the better of them. Here they are up against the world number 3, the reigning bronze medalists in the Olympic Games. India have plenty to conquer, have plenty to achieve, but this is the first step before the Asian Games, before the Olympics next year. And a couple of decent looking aerial balls, and the circle has been penetrated, and a penalty corner right at the start of the fourth quarter, and the crowd knows it.
This is what the last penalty corner has done. This aerial has come in, and the Japanese defender is not sure whether to stand his ground or impede upon the space of the attacker. He backs off, allows Shamsher all the time and space to cut in and make a circle entry. And Kaito Tanaka, by the time he goes to make that tackle, it's too late. Shamsher has complete control of the ball. He's created the penalty corner, and India have another opportunity.
Brilliant observation, Sid. That's exactly how it panned out. Shamsher is all too experienced enough to find a way to secure that PC.
India looking to go into the lead. Akashdeep Singh. That is painful. I have to say, Shota Yamada has taken that straight up. Harmanpreet Singh and the Indian players are as worried for him.
Yeah, Yasser Khurshid, the on-field umpire, checking on if he needed medical attention and immediately arranging for the same. Shota Yamada has been brilliant in the back line. He's put himself and his body on the line every time the team needed it.
There it is, no doubt about it. The ball was high. Shota Yamada was not running in line, which means it's dangerously raised. And India will have to wait for another opportunity. Are we going to see a full press from India in this fourth quarter? I can see, along with Mandeep, Akashdeep and Gurjan, in quite an advanced position. Let's see how they run when Japan finally start.
Harmanpreet is not on the pitch yet. Yamada, unfortunately, his knee seems to have bulged up quite a bit. He's copped it flesh on the bony part of the knee, and it can be incredibly painful. Make no mistake about that. He'll get a lot of icing.
Here's a chance for Japan. They're on the attack. If this ball is shifted, it could be dangerous for India. Srijesh, absolutely brilliant. The crowd appreciates that as well. Vivek looks for the switch, but what a save by Srijesh. Great attack by Japan. Equally good save by Srijesh. India now on the attack with Manpreet. Manpreet has a pass, finds Mandeep. India have an opportunity. It's saved by Japan. It's still alive. It's a penalty corner.
Excellent from India. It took the attack head-on on the break, but Kaito Tanaka, the speed that he managed was quite incredible, but this was brilliant again from India. Manpreet launched the proceedings.
Kentaro Fukuda with that opportunity for Japan. Takashi, I beg your pardon, did his best, but could not avoid giving away the penalty corner. India have another opportunity. Their penalty corner count has gone into double digits.
I think Masaki Ohashi actually managed to tap the ball onto his foot by himself. Shamsher again, providing the injection. There's Manpreet.
It's gone to Jugraj. It will be Jugraj. Has that caught a foot? Yes, it has. Back-to-back penalty corners for India then. These are the opportunities that Jugraj has to make the best of when he gets them. Harmanpreet Singh left it for Jugraj. This is his angle. This is the angle that he prefers to fire home from the second battery. A more central angle. Harmanpreet always prefers it to the left. It's come to Jugraj again. It will be Jugraj. That had pace. It was traveling, but it went straight to Takashi Yoshikawa. That is the power that Jugraj can get on his drag flick. Had that been angular, Japan would have been in trouble. It was not, and Takashi Yoshikawa, in the end, comfortable with the save.
Good defending again from Japan. And now they launch an attack of their own. There is enough pace. Takade providing that injection of speed. Now the circle entry has been made. But that follow-up pass didn't go where it was expected to go. India again on the counter.
It's on my whistle because I'm trying to give you advantage.
It was after the whistle, says the umpire.
If you make the pass, you love me.
Jugraj Singh, that was his attempt, but straight at Takashi Yoshikawa.
I tried, guys.
Would you want that if you were a goalkeeper? One of those reflex saves, but the ball is like firing in like a Scud missile right at you.
Muscle memory takes over at that time. Arun, he has made so many saves in training that it becomes pretty much automatic when the ball comes straight in your direction. Amit Rohidas was looking for Karthi Selva, but it's a very good interception. In Japan, they're not holding back either. They feel they can win this, and I've said this before, it will be a test of their fitness levels as well. They've played Korea in a high-intensity game yesterday where the temperatures were quite warm.
Again, a nice aerial scoop, a nice cross-field ball. Sumit is not able to hold on to it. Wins back the ball. But in all fairness, Siddharth, Japan have not really let up in terms of the pace, in terms of the fitness. They seem pretty much switched on and up to the task.
Harmanpreet was absolutely free on the left. Manpreet did not play the ball to him, went straight back, has gone out for his break. Vivek. Varun, Hardik plays it first time, beautifully done to Akashdeep. Akashdeep looks to combine with Shamsher. Shamsher has lost the ball, he's got defending to do. Japan have lost possession as well. Hardik finds Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet plays it first time, definitely got a foot. Vivek starts quickly, has got the circle entry. What else can he do? Kawahara has played that ball out. Long corner for India.
In the corner.
Has to be an end result for all this pressure that India has made. I've said it throughout the game. Japan have defended extremely well. The structure has been good. Their low block has been exceptional. They've not committed a lot of mistakes in defense, Japan. Balls come in, it will be another long corner. India obviously looking at either a penalty corner opportunity or an angle where they can take an attempt on goal. Harmanpreet has Akashdeep, looks to keep the ball, looks to shift the Japanese defense right to left and left to right. That is how the angles open up. That is why you see so much of ball rotation amongst the back four in hockey. Amit Rohidas, not the best aerial, and Harmanpreet Singh will not be able to keep that in play. That was unnecessary. There was no pressure on him. He had time to pick a pass, and the decision that he made was not of the highest quality. Kaito Tanaka.
Tanaka is another one of these who have been very impressive. This one was slightly sloppy from Ken. Nagayoshi wasn't able to trap that. A forceful crossfield ball.
Tired mistake. That's what it will come down to now. These decisions will be crucial by the players out on the pitch. It's another tough game. It's a battle out there. A high-intensity game in warm conditions. Never easy. Japan have a chance. Seren Tanaka. Shijesh, easy pass to Harmanpreet Singh.
Good decisive umpiring again from Rappaport. Disallowed the foul right from the start. Had no ambiguity about it. And yes, just to expand on the point, that is the tiredness seeping, and that's where the coaches and their roles also come in. How do you recycle your players? How do you keep them fresh? How do you rotate your substitutes well enough? Because it is rolling substitution, all right, but when do you play whom? That's the big question.
It's more than 100 substitutions made in high-intensity hockey matches, especially when the temperatures are high or on the higher side. That's how load is managed, especially those in the forward line and in attacking positions in midfield. There are a lot of breaks. Routinely, you see more than 60 to 70 substitutions in a game. By a single team, that is. Gurjant finds Vivek. Vivek does not have a lot up ahead. Mandeep looking for that aerial. It's a beautiful aerial. Can Sukhjit keep it in? This is very well done by Sukhjit. Only gets a foul, but he did ever so well to bring down that aerial. Got the circle entry, Sukhjit. He's done so well to manufacture that penalty corner. Take a bow, son.
Or done well on 2 counts. First to trap that silky aerial ball that his captain sent his way, and then to earn the penalty corner. Sukhjit rightly getting some approbation from his coaching staff. Excellent trapping over there. And then Kawahara, as he tried to close him down, he won for himself and his team a penalty corner. Excellently done by Sukhjit.
Kawahara knows he's made a mistake there. It could be a costly mistake.
Okay, boys, be ready.
Harmanpreet Singh has switched to the second battery. Are we going to the second battery? No, we are going to the first. It's not on target. Plenty of power behind that, but it is not on target by Varun Kumar. They're trying different things. They're trying variations. They're trying switching up the angles. As you could see there, Varun Kumar, his favorite angle or his favored angle is to the left, again, just like Harmanpreet Singh. But the Japanese, credit to them, have defended so well that they've made India think and think differently.
Excellent trapping again. Japan looking to give India a dose of their own medicine with a short aerial. Now it's Hardik who's managed to send one through the right. Still with Jugraj. Hardik's giving him company on the right again. Taking the time. Not getting outnumbered. That's the way to go right now for India. Exploiting every possible angle. And this time, a switch to the other flank. Spirited defending from Japan. A circle entry has been made. And another penalty corner coming India's way. And Japan are looking to challenge that. Yes. Japan still have a referral left. And they're claiming that it's a dangerous ball.
Yeah, Tim, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Japani player claiming the dangerous ball.
Looking for danger.
Right, Japan's contention is that it's a dangerous lift. Mind you, each team is allowed only one unsuccessful referral.
Can you play that again? Can you play it? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Again, a powerful drill from Harmanpreet.
Yeah. Okay, decision ready. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have advice for you. It is a danger ball, therefore free hit and they keep their fill.
Okay.
Yes, Japan manages to win that referral. They've successfully contended and received the referral in their favor. India again looking to breach the circle. But Mandeep Singh unfortunately doesn't get too much by way of support. Japan still believe they are in running to win this match. as they rightly should. They have played a good game. They have given a very good account of themselves today. They might consider themselves a tad bit unfortunate for having lost their opening game against Korea. Japan have not let up as far as the fitness or the spirit is concerned. India now on the break. Harmanpreet. And another circle entry. Here's a chance. But he's not able to tap the ball in. Neelakanta Sharma was the man in front of goal.
Nothing.
India again rotating their players. This was again another chance that we're looking at. Sukhjit played Neelakanta in, but could save again from the goalkeeper. Takashi Yoshikawa. Mandeep Singh gets a 5-minute suspension. So India are one short of their full complement. Japan taking the time, soaking in the ball in the midfield. And another attack launched through the right. Excellent defending again, this time from the vice captain Hardik. Managed to play the ball out of bounds. Will still be with India. It's the captain, Harmanpreet. What's the magic that he can unleash at the moment? India have tried out different variations of their attacking play. They have played a rather mixed brand of hockey all through the night. And Sukhjit wins the ball, gets into the circle. Unfortunately, suffers a slip right at the final hurdle. The circle entry was done. Won the ball well there. But again, as Harmanpreet has pointed out after just a couple of training sessions, this is one of the fastest pitches that they've played on. The polygrass turf, which seeks to replicate the conditions that all hockey sides will encounter in the Olympics next year in Paris, is also one of the fastest turfs. A lot of the players taking part in the tournament have attested to the same, called it as much. Here's Japan looking for that circle entry. Good defending again. India have enough numbers on defense. Harmanpreet tracking right back to offer his defenders the much needed support. The clock's ticking. Both these teams almost running out of energy, probably on reserve. And it's just a little less than a minute and a half to go now. What can India pull out right now? Again, India not looking to rush things. Harmanpreet dictating the course of play. Getting the ball back to Manpreet again. The deflection hasn't been received well by Amit. Akira Takahashi, the Japanese chief coach, he must be a worried man. The concern is writ large on his face, but he will also be an extremely relieved man if Japan do manage to ride out the next 50 seconds. They got off to a good start against Korea yesterday, but couldn't quite salvage a draw or a win for that matter. But this looks like a golden opportunity. India are firm favourites, are definitely among the favourites to win this tournament, and a draw against India would definitely count for something. Japan still looking for that elusive lead. There is Srijesh, of course, to guard things. right in the nick of time. One of Chennai's most favourite sons, although he hails from the neighbouring state of Kerala.
He's from 5. Correct.
Right, barely a handful of seconds remain. And a defensive lapse. But the final hooter has gone up. India and Japan have played out an intense, hard-fought draw. The crowd might feel a tad disappointed, but the brand of hockey on display has absolutely been exceptional. Props to the Japanese side for putting on a spirited show against a first-rate Indian team. And there's